Architectural Builder Supply is pleased to present you with this recording of the technical question that is listed in the title of this video.
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
So, after, who called me this morning?
Me. That's me. My name is Richard. I called you.
Okay. My bad. It's been a busy morning. And,
good. Yes, sir.
So I found out the reason for these locks. But I guess I have another couple more questions. I guess. So we're installing them in a McDonald's for the bathrooms because it's in a pretty bad area, and they don't want people going into the bathrooms and doing whatever they have to do. So we want to be able to control it from the counter, and people can go up to the counter and say, "Oh, I have to use the bathroom." They can unlock it from there. So my question is, would these locks, if the power went out, would they open up automatically, the doors? So like people wouldn't be locked in the bathroom? Okay.
Yeah, they would. Electromagnetic locks like this are what we call fail-safe. That means that in the absence of power, it's unlocked. And with that type of lock, there's no way to make it otherwise. You could never keep that door locked, even if you wanted to.
Okay. And then my other question, what does the emergency interface relay do?
So that's a great question. In an application where you have a fire system, a fire alarm system, and you've got a control panel, and you've got a building, and you've got stairwells, and whatever the application is, when the power supply has an input capability from a fire alarm panel, if the fire alarm panel were to receive a trouble, a code, an emergency, an alarm, it would open the circuit to the power supply, and that's a fancy way of saying cut the power. That means anything that is connected to that power supply is now de-energized. In your case, that lock is unlocked automatically. In the actual application, you'll have a building with stairwells. Those doors are locked electrically, but when the fire alarm drops that circuit out, the trim automatically becomes operable. The doors are still latched, but you can now come and go like a passage.
Okay.
I don't know McDonald's well enough, but I don't think there's a fire alarm system. I mean, like for the building, there obviously is in the kitchen, fire suppression for the kitchen over the cooking areas, but I don't think there's a fire alarm panel like that. But there may be.
Okay. Yeah, I just know what they sent me to order. It says to put that on there. So whenever I order it, I think I'm just going to get it because it doesn't hurt.
Well, yeah, but that's fine. But if you literally are not going to wire to it, then don't spend the extra money because it does cost more.
Okay. I'll talk to my project manager about that. So I guess that answers my questions. I appreciate the help again, and I'll be talking to you.
Awesome. However, so in this application, you're obligated to have more things than you originally planned on. So they're going to be able to. So someone goes to the counter and says, "Hey, I want to use the bathroom." Great. They're going to hit a button. So that person's got to then walk back to the bathroom. There's 8 seconds right there. So are they going to stand there and hold the button until this person gets to the bathroom and gets the door open and then, makes a mess of it, takes 20 seconds to get in the bathroom? So you've got to think about that. That could be where a time delay comes in, like we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Then you're going to need a way to, by code, allow that person to exit. So they're in the bathroom. How in the gospel are they going to get out?
Yeah.
So they're going to
Is that where the exit sensor comes in?
So that would be one way. That is a very common way to do it. So you would have a exit sensor, but the problem is this. You're in the bathroom. What's the square footage of a bathroom, right? So I'm thinking you're continually setting that sensor off. You're never locking the door because you're always active in the room. So there's going to need to be some way of code compliant exiting the room, probably a large push button that would interrupt the circuit, a large, like a 1.5-inch diameter mushroom button on the wall. But then also, so then also, now so you need a way to get out. If they're going to stand there and hold the button open for 30 seconds, that kind of thing, so you'll have to think about the nuances of how this is actually going to work. So there you go.
Okay. So you're saying that sensor.
I don't think the sensor will work.
Yeah.
It'll work. Meaning it will work because it's passive infrared. Assuming you're not stone cold dead. It's you know what I mean. It's the heat of the hand dryer is going to fire it. So I'm thinking that wouldn't be a good way to go with that.
Okay. I don't know, because I'm only the guy that orders this stuff. I'm not. I'm not the guy that thinks about everything. So they just gave me this list, and I guess I wanted to get more information on it because I wanted to know what I was ordering. So I believe they've done it this way before. So I'm going to talk to my project manager and see what he wants to do. And then I might be calling you back again because I always have questions. So I appreciate the help, and we'll see if I'll be talking to you again soon.
I hope so, sir. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Architectural Builders Supply hopes you have enjoyed this program. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.